And this time what we're going to do is I'm going to import a Captivate project. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it to use a specific automap file here. So what that's going to do is, based on the feature codes, it's going to layer and color line work based on the feature codes. And this MS60 project that I'm importing here does have scans that were collected with the MS60. And so during the import, it's going to convert those scans. And that's what it's currently doing now. And there are a lot of scans in this project here, so this process here takes a couple minutes. So not only will the scan data get converted, but also the panoramic imagery, you'll be able to view that inside of IMS Map360, so that also gets converted into a format so you can view it inside the program, and you can view the scans right on top of the line work data. So we'll let that convert and import. So what you'll find after I import this, I will turn on a tab called the Point Cloud tab. And if you're familiar with using any of the CloudWorks programs for AutoCAD or Revit, you'll see it's a very similar interface to CloudWorks for AutoCAD. So I'm going to zoom in. So sometimes you don't know if the scale you're using for your text is at the scale you want it. So the nice thing is it's very easy to just rescale your text just by clicking a button. And so just like Evan's Recorder where there was line work and points, this is an example of line work and points from a Captivate project. And you'll see some symbols have been inserted for us here automatically on the manhole points. So I'm going to right click up here and just click on Point Cloud. And I'm going to just regenerate it once here so we see our Point Cloud data. And then I'm just going to go to the Home button, press this button here, which will allow me to rotate. So all I'm doing is just using my left mouse button, and I'm just rotating this to the side so you can see the line work and your scan data. So if I go back to the Point Cloud tab here, you should, if you've used CloudWorks, you'll see that's the same icons. It's a lot of the same workflow. So if you're familiar with CloudWorks, you can use the Point Cloud engine inside of IMS Map360 without any training. So some of the more advanced features, like if you wanted to create a cutting cube of this area here, you could do that. I'm just going to undo that. If you want to force your UCS to match the wall here, I'm going to tell it I want to put my UCS on the wall, and then I want to align my view to that. Oops, zoomed in too quick there. So now our UCS is pointing directly at the wall. So at this point, if you wanted to draw some line work and turn on ortho mode. So what I'm doing right now is just drawing lines directly on the wall. I'm not snapping to points right now, but you could. So if I click on the point snap and I go to draw a line, you should see here, if I zoom in, you'll see there's a special little icon that appears. So what's happening now, turn off ortho here, I'm actually snapping to the point cloud points. So it's very quick to draw lines, and then if you